Welcome everyone, Costin here with a discussion about the voice acting in Age of Mythology Retold beta, because it is quite something, and it's not really all that good.
For another time, Arcantos, your luck will end. And I will be there to see it. Your head will hang from my mast, Atlantean!
At least one of Poseidon's children still favors our enemies. Load the trident aboard the transport. We'll send it back to Atlantis immediately.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what voice acting direction they had for this, but there's a lot of scenes like that. I'll just show all of them. But suffice to say, I think that this is vastly inferior compared to what we had in the original game. Like, there was direction, there was passion, there was energy in the original voice acting. This just feels completely off. And it's also kind of like a situation where I just feel like, as someone who's half Greek myself, I have family in Greece, I've been to Greece multiple times. That's, by the way, not how they talk. It just feels like, oh, we want you to sound as if a Greek person was speaking in English, but that's also not exactly how they sound either. So what they're trying to do is just make this kind of fake accent, and it just doesn't work all that well. Nothing against the voice actors, but like, clearly a lack of direction with this.
That looked like Theris. It has been a long time since you sent him to the underworld, Arcantos. Fighting old battles again?
Yes, old enemies. I still see them here.
You have won more battles for Atlantis than can be counted. Faced opponents no other man dared fight.
That was long ago. Today, Atlantis' enemies live only in my dreams. I face
Is that what you believe, Atlantean? Atlantis still has enemies, and you are still the one who will face them.
any who threaten my home or my family will soon have a place in my...
These are enemies unlike the others, Arcantos. Do not let your guard down. Dark times are coming, and you are needed. Arcantos, awaken.
Admiral! Sir,
Yes?
we've sighted land on the horizon. We should reach Atlantis soon.
Excellent. It will be good to see my son Castor again.
You cannot ignore the omens, Arcantos. Lord Poseidon's displeasure is clear. We must help break the siege at Troy.
Troops we send now will be lucky to arrive before the fight is over. Even if they do, their only task will be to show the banner of Atlantis, not the task for an admiral.
It would shame Agamemnon if we sent one of your junior officers. He already complains that we do not pay enough attention to the Greek colonies. No, it must be you.
Castor, stay here!
Another message from Poseidon, Arcantos. His creatures help the pirates.
Father, they stole the trident.
What?
Yes, it was stolen during the fighting.
Camels.
There could not be a clearer sign, Arcantos. We are losing Poseidon's favor. We must act.
I will go to Troy as you ask. I'm going to get that trident back on the way. Zetos, take supplies aboard and get the men together. We're setting sail.
Can I come?
No, I need you here in case they come back. Don't worry. This errand will not take long. Perhaps setting out on this errand really was all that was needed to appease Poseidon.
Black sails, port side!
And he needs us to come us too. Archers, ready your bows. Prepare to come about. They're going to pay for insulting Poseidon and Atlantis.
Arkantos! By the gods! I did not expect Mother Atlantis would send her best admiral to fight for me.
Gracious words, King Agamemnon.
And look at this! Ajax! I'm surprised to see you still drawing breath.
These Trojan dogs keep trying, my friend. Good to see you again. Who did you upset?
Well, someone had to come and help you put an end to this.
Helen is held behind their walls, and we've had little luck breaking through.
We are about to change that. You have arrived in time for our final push, Arkantos. Get your men ashore. You can make your camp to the east, but be careful. The Trojans have some scouts in that area. When you are done, we will start preparations for our assault. Ah, and here he comes, Odysseus, a champion of Atlantis, sent to fight in my army. Join us, Arkantos. You know the famous Odysseus, surely.
I know of him. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Are you ready for the siege? We could use your advice in planning our attack.
As the commander here, I have already taken care of the plans, Odysseus. You and Arkantos will take your armies and start the siege of the gates.
That's a fine start. What about the other armies?
Ajax and I will keep our men in reserve. When you get through, Ajax will rush his men in to clear out the Trojan defenders. Then I will enter and rescue Helen.
Send word to Ajax. The gate is down. He must move.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What?
Odysseus, we must rescue him. We have to abandon the gate. We have no choice. We must rescue Ajax. My hot dogs are on the way.
There is victory.
We've regained control here, Ajax. Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
Arkantos! Ajax! Agamemnon has been attacked!
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
Pull the men back. We'll meet at the main base camp and see how bad it is.